All right, so
this is
a Ditto I have not seen in like 6 years.
It's been a minute.
Shoutouts to Smash 4.
Shoutouts to a game from another life. It's
my pastime. Some people play baseball. I play Smash 4.
Yeah, it's a Smash's pastime all the time. Shout out to SmashCon.
Yeah, great event.
Great event.
Good event.
might see some Smash 4 there.
And
you might see one of these two characters win it.
This character will win. I'm not gonna say Mike.
Still, good start here from Amaryllis though. Like they're playing around. They're playing around Teju's more offensive approach really well, and the witch twist immediately out of that scary situation.
All right, so inside player knowledge right now.
Oh, hit me.
This is it.
Hit me, top player, Professor Reggie.
Oh man, you're making me blush. What is it? So Amaryllis, a lot of guys practice, plays a bunch.
Ooh.
So definitely familiar with in the Ditto. I know Teju's did play a bit upstate in the Ditto with Amaryllis. Don't know how those sets went or those friendlies went, but not as many Bayo players in where they were in their school area. So, Ditto-wise, one is more practice than the other.
Sometimes that's all it takes, right? Because I mean, they're both in losers finals. They're both going to be playing out this best-of-5 set. So, they've definitely earned much of the validity within their playstyle. So it may just come down to like, oh, you didn't know how that interacted in the Ditto? That can swing an entire set.
Sucks to suck.
You can also phrase it like that.
Yeah. Well, what is it? On that note, Teju's has the lead right now.
This is true.
And just calling out a lot of Amaryllis' short hops with their own ABK and just, okay, able to get a combo, but just basically saying you have to stay grounded with me. And that's what you want to do in the matchup. You want to be grounded and force Bayo to do an unsafe option. Bayo's not the greatest at approaching, and they're forced to like ABK or like do a down tilt somewhere. And once you start calling out the person's attack patterns right there, that's when you can start getting a lot of your mileage against the character.
And when they're both trying to use this mid-range burst option at a shield to like traverse space very quickly, it becomes almost like this game of chicken that we're watching. Like, how many times are they going to crouch? Because an ABK can hit a standing Bayonetta. Okay. A lot of just different levels of footsies, and the up tilt getting hard whiff punished by that full hop back air. GrlyTeenQueen now taking the stock and taking the lead here.
Yeah, looking like a queen right now.
Looking like they're trying to give themselves a crown, but until they get the heal from Amaryllis, bringing us to a dead even heat in this game one.
Yeah, okay, that roll almost got called out by Nair, and that would have been a great combo starter right there. Bayonetta, one of the like good weights to get a combo starter with falling Nair.
Uh-oh. This was a double jump used as well. But yeah, you've got enough resources. GrlyTeenQueen not taking the full, not going full send on that one edge guard, wanting to make sure that they live to see another day, even if it means Amaryllis does too.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Forward airs could potentially lead to a pretty dangerous chase, but Amaryllis playing much more centered around the whiff punish. I much more expect Teju's to full send some of these combos and to really press his advantage here. Trying to open them up with yet another ABK. Look at the back air.
Okay, good job getting out the corner. And the grab call.
We are seeing a ditto of two combo-oriented characters waiting for their opener. How can they find their starter? And Teju's is the one that, Amaryllis finds it, but unable to extend.
Oh, didn't get the full up, but called out the air dodge with an F smash and gonna end it right there.
I love those reactions where, all right, I landed my kill confirm, but I messed up the confirm. But you're assuming that I'm not gonna mess up my confirm. So, all right, you gave up the air dodge. I'm reacting to the situation. We're letting it rip, and we're taking that game. Clean stuff from Amaryllis to react to a very awkward situation and turn it into a hefty advantage.
I call those situations like those types of players, like the bad good players. Right. Not saying they're like Amaryllis is bad, but it's like you've been in that situation so many times that like, yo, I've messed up my kill confirm. I got to back up to my kill confirm.
Even their backup plans got backup plans when you play a character with as much coverage as Bayonetta can.
Yeah, that's Batman's type of character.
Hey, you know, she's the Umbran Witch with the bat transformation.
Oh, yeah, we're onto something. DC.
When's the Bayonetta? When's the Platinum Games DC crossover? That'd actually be flames. Hold on.
Might actually, if it's like a little movie, might actually watch.
I'd check it out.
They got my money.
Oh yeah, they already do.
Oh no.
I know. I regret it every time. All right, let's see what. GrlyTeenQueen looking for the ABK from ledge. It makes sense, but Amaryllis not giving him the level 1. Instead, just a ton of pressure with these back airs. I feel like we're going to be seeing this situation a ton, Reggie.
Yeah, no, I also... the roll-ins. That's a situation we might see a ton too, but... No, but we definitely will see like these standoff situations a bunch and them just trying to challenge each other with the ABKs. And we get the closeout right there? No, not just right there. All right, the ledge trap. And it's crazy. Bayo's so good at getting off ledge. They both respect each other, saying like, you have options to get off the ledge. And the call out right there, GrlyTeenQueen, a.k.a. Teju's, taking the lead right there.
But so, like, it really, really hits home in these super high % situations as a good DI out there from GrlyTeenQueen, not falling victim to the same setup that Delta Force did. That Bayonetta doesn't have an up air that even remotely closes out stocks. Like, sometimes it can by extension because you do up air, back air.
Yeah.
But raw up air is never going to close out a stock here, so which means jumps from ledge have to be raw called out. The down throw on the platform will bring us back to even, and percents basically don't matter in a matchup like this. But
yeah,
it just gets so tense when it comes down to a straight hit game, which it frequently has been.
No, definitely. Yeah, those jump callouts are like a remnant to Fox back air in a sense, or more like ZSS back air in a sense. Like trying to call them out and just trying to end close out stocks. But Bayo also has other good get-up options. And is that stock? No.
I mean, it could have been if Amaryllis wanted to wait on the down smash, but I respect the idea for coverage a lot more. And even with good spacing there from GrlyTeenQueen to end the ABK into an immediate ledge snap, you're still in the end of ABK and you still have the opportunity there, but the forward throw brings us to yet another 0-0 situation.
That's some of the best DI. But you know what? We got ourselves last stock situation nonetheless. And Amaryllis trying to call out that neutral getup. And okay, now able to get the combo right there. Are we going to see another reset? Damage is piling on 75.
Just a ton of witch twists out of shield here in the latter half of this game. Number 2 up to into back air, missing, still looking for the smash attack after. I mean, one of the worst best players alive. And yes, sir, the witch twist. Always make sure that you only get up to 1 whenever they're in which time, which immediately confirms into that up smash. Clean stuff from Amaryllis, and they are up 2-0, showing that, as you were mentioning earlier, Reggie, ditto experience.
Yeah, no, definitely. And every game was like somewhat close, but you definitely see the experience come out. Like Amaryllis knows how to close out the stocks during those last hit situations. And just able to put in so much work right there. And not caving to the pressure. You start seeing GrlyTeenQueen start doing more like desperate options in a sense. And Amaryllis is not taking the bait. Saying, I know what I need to do to kill, and I'm going to do it.
For sure. I think one of the best things, like to that point, Reggie, is like the fact that Amaryllis has been playing around a lot more with like witch twist out of shield, but sitting on a platform to do it. So when Teju's goes for some of these lingering nairs or these like jump ABKs to approach, the witch twist is a much more real punish that can turn into full combo instead of just like sometimes you put yourself in like a scrappier situation.
No, definitely. Ow.
Gotta be careful around this ledge here.
Yeah, it scares me. It's like
it does.
From a person that doesn't want to be by the ledge, these guys playing by the ledge, living like pretty crazy. Not for me.
Not everyone can expend all of these resources so quickly. The sour spot on that forward smash, though, going to him. I really love empty movement in this game. I think it's really, really nice, especially in a game where attacking is so strong.
Yeah.
But Amaryllis finding so many good ways to. I was gonna keep complimenting them, but you know what?
Yeah.
A better snipe from GrlyTeenQueen to call out that down air and to take the stock lead for this first stock in game number 3.
Yeah, no, definitely. Amaryllis got shot up. Basically, this is definitely a bad part of NJ now, the way these guys are coming out. And, okay, the F smash right there, going to close out. So, the side B heel slide has a certain distance length, and just Amaryllis knows it and just like basically punished it.
Perfectly punishing it with the sweet spot as well. The sweep kick calling out the jump from ledge.
Yeah, and you start to see these grab and spot dodge. These grabs come out, and spot dodge is being more punished with the weight, or just like knows the situation where they're going to shield more. Seeing Teju's just do more desperate options.
It's just so even in every interaction. Even the up throws from earlier didn't read to all of that much. Amaryllis looking for yet another down smash, but a quick ledge snap from GrlyTeenQueen keeps them alive. Finally, a witch twist out of shield, leading to some solid damage from Amaryllis.
All right, what's the ledge situation here?
The runoff into the attempted read, but gets F smash for their troubles. Super even here. A lot of single hits as well. Just a dive kick, but no follow-up. Play around the platform. Back off, looking for the fair 1-2 follow-ups, but instead it's a starter, but no follow-up from the other side.
Yeah. It's getting kind of crazy. Each player like trying desperately really hard to read each other, because you saw before like they can't do like full combo because of bats within. And there's like, okay, you're gonna do a desperate option here, and I'm just gonna call it out. And the aggressive option right there, not get called out. Teju's now has the lead.
Yeah, calling out something that both players had been doing so well, which is the run off stage, run back ABK, but the forward smash comes out yet again, and Amaryllis evens up the game from a stock perspective, taking 47 in the process, and the bats within. Heel slide getting punished by another heel slide, and Teju's getting a chance to really crack open some big damage here.
Yeah, momentum has been found, but Amaryllis saying they're not out of it yet. And great spot dodge, knowing Amaryllis is going to do an up tilt, and they're going to close it out. Yes, it will. Teju's on the board. GrlyTeenQueen got their first double in this set.
Yeah, a combo that they had shown off time and time again in the previous set, but the difference between Bayonetta and Yoshi when it comes to being able to your hits mattering is astronomical, as that double jump nair closes out the stock very, very well, leading us on to Amaryllis' counter pick for the rest of the set here if GrlyTeenQueen is able to bring this to a game number 5.
Yeah, and it's crazy because Pharaoh's sitting in winners. Would this be Pharaoh's first fusion win?
I cannot say off the top of my head if it would be his first ever, but it would definitely be his first of this size.
Okay. Definitely first with, I feel like first with, especially with Jude in attendance.
Yes.
Still didn't face Jackal, but still, I was like,
he was here.
He was here.
Yeah.
It wasn't a free bracket.
Yeah.
Technically.
Not in the slightest,
for
especially
the
given the out-of-state talent and the overall player base. Like I've said it before when introduced on the mic, but this is a really, really great start to a summer of Smash, and to the strong suite of weeklies that are going to come for these next couple months.
No, definitely. I totally agree with you. School's out. All these strong players that, like, yeah, I was taking finals, but their finals are done.
No more.
And
we're done.
this is where the grind starts.
Here we are. We're certainly in the grind era as that up smash closes out that stock. And even seeing like on higher, like super high levels of play, like players like Spargo and entering like Coinbox every week. Like it's the grind mentality through and through here for Smash Ultimate 2023, and you better get cracking or get left behind.
Yeah, and you definitely see that with some many of the top players have not performed recently well at Battle BC. This next generation is coming up, guys. So these current top players, they can be overtaken. And I'm here to see the new blood rise up.
Yeah. No matter who it is, it's always going to be interesting because you never know who that is going to be.
Yeah. And Teju evened it up the stocks right there. Definitely the young blood here. I know Amaryllis also newer to the scene, but I feel like they played Bayo slightly wrong. They're worrying it's not for, I'm not sure when Teju's had started the game.
Yeah, really behind the 8 ball, though, is Teju's getting a chance to play with Bayonetta with Rage for a little bit. 44%, but the bats within, cementing that stock. That's such a really terrible situation to kind of wrap your head around.
Yeah.
As, all right, I want to complete my combos to get as much damage as possible, make up for the difference, and try and start mounting a comeback. But if you mess up even a little bit, that bats within could spell your demise, even if it's not immediately whip punishing. The RCO lag will guarantee the stock get dropped.
Yeah.
Such a hard decision to wrap your head around in a matchup that's in a mirror match that's probably chock full of micro decisions that make huge dividends.
Yeah, explain RCO lag for like players that don't understand.
For all of you that are not aware, RCO lag is an amount of lag that stacks up depending on the amount of specials that Bayonetta uses sequentially. So 1 ABK, 2 ABK, a Witch Twist, all of that good stuff. But that's just the traditional model lag from that up smash. It's going to be punished accordingly. And Amaryllis walking with the set 3-1, able to get their run back with Pharaoh.
Yeah, and both of them would have had a run back with Pharaoh. But Pharaoh sitting as the king right now. I know Amaryllis does have a bunch of Yoshi practice, being from Long Island, Suarez, Raptor, just to name a few. Trust me, it's a few.
Yeah, there's quite a number.
Yeah. But Pharaoh did take it over them. Also, Pharaoh playing not a traditional style of Yoshi, playing fairly to their own beat. So,
yeah, for sure.
A lot of the options you'll see Pharaoh choose, not some of the conventional options, many will say. So, hey, maybe Amaryllis figured it out right now, or Pharaoh's new like option choice, not the best.
Yeah, all it takes is like one flub or one like overextension or just general, maybe even overconfidence from Pharaoh. Because one of the biggest things I saw from the past couple sets of watching Pharaoh here in this top 8 is that they're playing with just such this renowned confidence, whether it be Yoshidora playing super well at Battle BC, so you just have like renewed even more character faith than he already has, or a better sense of his own gameplay thanks to his his top 32 placement at Low Tide City.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot going for Pharaoh here, and he's really riding that wave of momentum here into this fusion. I know he registered for Wave Dash super late, so he's going to be booking all of that within the next couple weeks.
Oh man, Wave Dash.